The dog, which is gonna be, it's already been done, but alright. Sure. So just hold it. Really, I don't care about obedience right now to keep the puppy.
I'm just trying to get her focused a little bit.
But really, I already saw that she's kind of social with me. She's very like typical puppy. That's good. Alright, now we're gonna have a 6-year-old. Give her a treat. Go and give her a treat. The good thing about her, she's very used to dogs of all sorts of issues, so that's good. Give her another one. She's my stepdaughter, so she kind of is used to having dogs. Yep. Yeah. I have a lot of clients that have aggression issues with kids. I got one. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little noise. No fear, that's good. This is just a ball, it's a common ball.
Yep.
It's just for me to see if she has, actually let me hold the leash real quick. I just want to see if she has any kind of prey drive, which helps for, for retrieval. You know, makes it easier on me if she has some prey drive. Here you go.
She's gonna be looking for treats.
Oh, that's all right. I'll get another type of ball in the car that I'll go ahead and get in a minute. This is not usually my favorite one, but I like it because the dog doesn't destroy it.
Yep.
Some puppies destroy the tennis balls really easy.
Yes, they have multiple times.
You know, I honestly, I have a thing about Kong and Nylabone because they're pretty much
we don't do Nylabone.
You don't?
I refuse Nylabone.
How come? Yeah, little shy. I love Kongs and Nylabone just because they're indestructible. Oh, just good. Meshes with the brush.
Oh, you know what the Furminator is. Come on.
Basically, all the reasoning for this, all the silly things I'm doing right now, is one, it gives me an idea of how easy or hard it's going to be to train her.
Oh, she's a peach.
And the other one is, you know, if you have a service dog, it's going to be groomed by someone else. Well, I want to see if she has any issues with this. It's like I told the lady, I don't care what dog you take. You know, the less things I have to work, the better. Because I'd rather focus on the dog, on the actual task, than on, okay, the dog has issues with dogs. It has issues with whatever. Which I just realized I forgot my dog, but oh well. It's usually that's the least of my concerns. Good girl. Let me see if she will take it. This is just a leather glove. There you go. For retrieval, this is one of my tools. Let's see if she'll hold it.
Not if you do it that way.
Oh, thank you. See if she'll take it from me.
Sure. Oh, come on. Any other time you all run around the yard with half my clothes.
My thing with it is she doesn't fear it. We're good. Because the exercise for retrieval, really in the end, after she's done with obedience, the take it command, it starts with the glove in my hand basically. Well, I don't know if you've seen trainers do it,
no.
But basically, there's many ways of doing it. If a dog has a lot of prey drive, it helps because I can just, you know, give them the toy. I say I mark the behavior, take it. Some dogs don't do that. Some dogs, after I do the obedience, all I do is I set them in front of me, like they're sitting right here. I grab the mouth, I put the hand here as I say take it. They get so used to every time he says take it, this thing is going into my mouth. Basically, that's how it works. And I just want to make sure she's not shy of glove. There you go, that's good.
We've desensitized.
That's good. And you know, that's what I explain to people with, you know, like, you know, when you're looking for a dog for some kind of working, not everybody desensitizes dogs to stuff. And usually, after 16 weeks, it's really hard for me
Metal,
to do it.
PVC pipe, rubber, plastic, milk jugs, 2 liters. They carry 2-liter bottles around.
That's good. Alright, now, let's see, so I got this. Yeah, PVC pipe, I use that for narcotics. I usually... Let me see something. Maybe borrow her just for a second. I just want to do it. She looks very easy. Feel? There you go. Sit. down. There you go. Sit. That lady that you saw me with her dog, her training started about 7 weeks ago. Within 2 weeks, she was off-leash trained. She was.
Actually, we don't do on-leash training. All my training's off-leash.
Well, her dog was like dragged her, like she, you know, typical owner. Bought the dog, no training, out of the blue. Dog dragged her grandmother in the street. Now it's an issue. Well, started as just an obedience case. Lady had some mobility issues, and the family asked me about service dogs because I do that, and I said, sure. I made it real cheap for her because, you know, Social Security or whatever. Plus, I enjoy it. But yeah, she's very food motivated. That helps with training.
And she ate today.
Hey, if she ate and she still see, I try to avoid the way
I tried to feed them early so that they would still be hungry, but she got into my bowl of food.
Well, you know, many years ago when I started dog training, all I knew was the old-fashioned AKC compulsion, where you make the dog do it. Then, when I was in Germany, I learned a little more compulsion. Well, then I went to England, more compulsion. While I was down there, I also learned about positive only, like PetSmart does, right? Well, I became a positive only trainer. Well, then I realized it doesn't work for all dogs. Well, I started mixing methods. Then when I did my police canine instructor course, Tar Heel Canine, they used both, which is what I was trying to do. They were like, perfect. No more having to force the dog. If I don't have to force the dog, I like it. There you go. She's very social.
I actually gave her to a woman in Mississippi to do search and rescue with. She sent her back to me and told me.
Why?
Yeah, she complained about her health. She had worms, whipworms, so she was a little underweight. But I took her to my vet. You know, we did the whole thing, and I just she told me she was nutritionally stunted and horribly non-socialized, and just.
Let me check her mouth real quick. Show them in the camera, Hallie. I just want to show in the video that she lets me do or whatever to her. Oh, there you go.
There's a dog on the corner over there.
Oh, that's cool. And now what I'm going to do is something simulating giving her a pill. It's called the fourth treat. I'm pretty sure she's not going to reject it. But this time I put her in there. There you go. Good girl.
Yeah, they're used to.
There you go. So she didn't want her because of health or whatever?
Yeah. And she said she wasn't socialized. And I mean, I have a whole rant. She refused to send her back to me. I had to drive to Mississippi and pick her up.
She looks pretty social to me, you know.
I mean, there's some, you know, she's very territorial here. But
it's home.
Yeah. But I also don't over-socialize. I think there's a certain balance to it.
Well, it all depends on what the dog's job is going to be. If it's a pet, you know, you do say it's all different than a working dog. You know, if I have a working dog that is a candidate for bite work, from the moment they're puppies and they're still with the mom, I'll be bothered. You know, he's a drag. I want him to bite me. If it's a pet, it's totally different. I do bite inhibition on those. So it's totally different what you're trying to do. She's letting me touch her everywhere, and I'm a stranger. Holly, can the camera be on me instead of your hand? Go back. It would be nice to show that I'm petting the dog. What can you get for 15 cents an hour? You know? There you go. She's not trying to. Really? She's very social, and she let me do. She just met me. You know? She's not afraid of noises from what I see. It's not dark, so I really can't do the flash. You know? Let me go and do this.
Yay!
And again, really all I'm doing is really modified for my puppy test, because really there's no way I can do all of it. Just give her a leash. I want to see if she has anything for the. How about you back off, Hallie?
Say she's more interested in the girl.
Yeah. No see it. Let's see it. See if he'll chase it. Doesn't chase it, which is fine. Really, on a service dog I do want some spray drive for certain things. Well, not spray drive. I have some drive to actually get things. But I don't really want her to be chasing stuff because, squirrels. I wish I had brought my cats, but oh well. It's not a big deal. Do you have cats? Okay, so that's good.
They're not socialized with the cat though. The cat
Really?
doesn't. It's terrified of dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
So cool.
But I have, trapped the cat and introduced the cat to the dog.
Really?
Cat.
Other than normal puppies are really good. One of the exercises that we do from what they were describing. Again, I don't really. All I just got on the phone is what they described to me. Someone that is missing out.
Yep.
Well,
That's all I
balance.
know.
Well, balance is like the lady that you told me with. I would teach the dog with the extra pull. At one point, I put a handle on the dog. Call the dog heel. Bang, right here. You grab the handle, you say pull, you come off the couch. As soon as you come off the couch, you say stand.
Leave it.
If you don't say anything, the dog is not going to pull it. But anyways, with one arm, I'm going to have to see what arm it is so I can, mimic.
Left arm.
The left arm is done? Alright. So that was
Left arm.
no big deal. But anyways, it would have to be, like, for example, if she needs help to get off, right side, grab her, pull, The other thing you can do is what is called brake. Because usually, all you do is with one arm, I'm going to have to see, again, I need to see the person. This is what actually gets me. I have to see what
She's a very petite little one.
Really? So I would need to see.
Early 20s it looks like.
Yeah, she's only like 20 something. So yeah. So you brace. Usually the person would just call the dog to come. They put their hand here, and she doesn't feel uncomfortable. So, and then you don't put your whole weight on the dog. And really, for her age, I would not put any. That exercise, I would just desensitize her to it. But until she's like 18 months, I would not recommend, the actual weight. Just because of joints, just like agility. You don't want to do agility until 18 months of age. But really, she's pretty good. I really don't have any, issues, really.
I didn't figure you would.
Really, I like her, actually. I wish I didn't have so many dogs. I would buy her from you. But I got 12 in the house. All right, Hallie, you can stop that one.
I'm almost there. I have 8 new puppies that are a week old today.
Mm.
And then the 3 adults and then